Hello everyone, Scottish Lad here and welcome back to Scottish Lad Darts channel. Today's review, I'm going to be reviewing a set of the Target RVB Generation 4. Very similar to the Target RVB Echoes that released last year. The only difference is these are black and gold. The front is a little more bulbous in my opinion. And to be fair, they're kind of fairly similar to the old Unicorn Barney Phase 6 or Phase 5, one of the two. I think it was Phase 5. It was actually a dart I reviewed a way back, but these are very similar, just a lot more blingy with the Swiss point system, and with that price tag of £121.95. Now if you do use Premier Darts you will get them a wee bit cheaper if you use my discount code SLDC5, but without further ado, let's crack on with the review. Here we go folks, we've got a nice close-up look to the Target RVB Generation 4. As I just said, they are manufactured by Target. There's a Target logo on the dart. I'll show you when I pull it up for the close-up. The dart grip is consistent of these radial ring grip at the back. A bit of spacer here in the middle where the Target logo is, which I'll show you when we pull it up. And these gold knurled rings, and the nose is knurled. The nose is very similar to what we see on the Raymond Van Barneveld Generation 1. Now, these aren't the original points. The original points are black fire points from Target's obviously Swiss point range, and they snapped. Well, one of them snapped, so I replaced them with these gold. In my opinion, the gold just goes so much better with the dart. They're supplied with the titanium shafts in short. As you can see, there's a wee bit of design on the shaft as well, which is not too bad for a rear grip standpoint. And the number 2 RVB Generation 4 flights, which are a bit battered after only about half an hour's use. But the length from here where the Swiss point meets the barrel to here where the stem meets the barrel is 47mm, and the width at the widest point, which is round about this area, is 7mm. So I'm going to take two away. I'll pull one up and you can get a close look at it. Now, as I say, there's your Target logo on the dart there, just in that smooth band. The knurled front section is really quite grippy, plus they've got the rings cut in, as you can see, so I'd say that's a level 3.5 on a scale of 1 to 5. Smooth section, you've got a bit of both grips, if that's where you grip, and it's obviously a good reference point for where you're going to grip a dart anyway. The radial ring grip, which is where I grip, very comfortable ring grip, and that level for me is a 3 on a scale of 1 to 5. Obviously on the stem there is a wee bit of grip as well. I'd only say that's a level 2 grip. And as you can see with the flights, after 45 minutes use, they're battered. They feel very papery rather than foils. But they're 95% tungsten, manufactured by Target at a whopping £121.95. I got mine from our subscriber, but you can get them in all good retailers. The Target website even sells them. I got mine from Premier Darts. Well, I'm a friend I got these from, got them from, I don't even think it was Premier Darts, I think it was Darts GB, but obviously Premier Darts sell them, and you can use my discount code to save 5%. Now, as you can see with that knurled, it is quite an aggressive looking grip, but as I say, it's only a level 3.5 on a scale of 1 to 5, and a close up of that radial ring, as you can see, I've had a wee bit of a go on them, because I've had these for quite a while. The gold tops really add to the dart as well, in my opinion. But as I say, they're 95% tungsten, and you can't really fault them, minus the price, because they're an excellent dart. Just a lot of people don't want to pay that price. But I've gave you all the necessary information of the RVB Gen 4. Let's get them over to the board, and we'll see how I got on with them. Here we go folks, throwing section for the RVB Generation 4. They are front weighted, as I said in the close-up section. I'm throwing from the rear grip, so like that, that's my grip. And the grip at the back is a level 3 on a scale of 1 to 5. And now when I'm throwing, obviously they're kind of going more like this in the board, which again, what I like, so I kind of make myself think maybe I like a front loaded dart, but then when I try a front loaded dart, I play like this. So the grip is a radial ring grip at the rear, and it's a level 3 like I said. The front grip, the gold section, is a knurled ringed grip with the knurled nose and the Swiss point system, which is obviously patented by Target. Through the air, they dip, front-loaded darts, so you expect that. The stem and flight do help a bit because it levels it out, so in terms of balance with the supply setup, it kind of makes it feel like a straight dart even though it's front-loaded. Now, the Swiss point system, obviously you can change different lengths of points. This is a 30mm gold point I have in there. I have tried 35 on it, makes it land a bit more upright. And this shorter point kind of makes them land flat in the board for me. But that was the throwing section, folks. I'll see you when we get wrapped up. And there we have it, folks. That was my review of the Target RVB Generation 4 in 23g. They're also available in 21 and 25g steel tip. Now, what's going to put a lot of people off of these darts is that price is for $121.95. Very, very steep. But again, for the Swiss point system and everything that goes into it, I don't know if it's worth it, but at the same time, it's Barney, so you're expecting to pay a premium for a player like Barney, 5-time champion of the world. But 23g, front weighted, and that knurled grip is probably the grippiest part of the dart in my opinion. The radial grooves at the back do have a bit of bite to it, definite level 3 grip. The front grip with that knurled, it does actually feel a lot grippier because there is a round grip cut in between those knurls. So that front grip, I'm going to give it a 3.5, scale 1 to 5. Now, I added gold Swiss points that have been slightly used because the fire points that came supplied with these, I managed to snap. It was the first set of Swiss points I ever managed to snap since the Swiss points have released. And they come supplied with the kind of Taylor style stem and the number 2 RVB flight, which has been kind of chewed up a fair wee bit. All three of them have been kind of chewed up in the space of 30 minutes thrown. So I don't know whether the Target have recently changed the material they use for their flights, but they have chewed up quite a bit, and for that price you're expecting a quality flight and a quality stem that's not going to break if you Robin Hood it. But the good thing about that is it's so easily fixed. But let me know what you think of these in the comment section. I know there's been reviews of them done already, but let me know what you think of them, and let me know what you think of the video in general. But while you're down there, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Stay safe out there, and of course, keep on darting.